Good morning, everybody. It's me. Today is the first day I'm going back to the gym. About 4 days. It's been about 4 days. I've been doing bad. So, when I do bad, the next day I usually go in and I do about 2 hours of elliptical. And that usually snaps me back into the routine. I go in, I do 2 hours of elliptical, and then I do whatever part of the body I'm working on, whether it be legs or arms, whatever. Upper body, middle body, whatever it is. Do a mix of all of it. I've been sitting here in the parking lot, eating my breakfast. I had a burrito and then had this thing because my coffee maker, I use bottled water, and I didn't have any bottled water, so I had to go grab something from the store, and I guess like it supposedly had vitamins in it, but it also says carrageenan, which I'm pretty sure is not good for you. But I don't know. I'm not a health expert or anything. It's just something that I heard. Anyway, I thought the reason I had been sitting here, I thought I was going to have to go pick up my kid from school because her teacher called and said that she was complaining of a stomach ache, and that when she first got there, she was saying she was coughing, and she was coughing on the whole way home, whole way to school. And whenever when she left the house this morning, she did say she was a little coughy, which with my kid, you kind of have to realize like she is very sensitive to any kind of feel, very like pain, like she feels everything, like 3 times what a normal person would feel. So she did say that her throat was scratchy. I wish she would have told me before, but the bus was already down the road and I wasn't able to be quick enough to give her anything. So she just I was like, well, maybe sometimes, when you wake up in the morning, your throat's a little sore, and as you go out through the day, it kind of, balances out a little bit. So I was kind of hoping it would do that same thing. When the teacher called, I asked her, because usually this deters her from wanting to come home. I was like, the teacher's like, hey, I was just wanting to know, this is what's going on with Willow today, and blah, 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 blah. I was like, okay, well, can you ask her if I need to take her to the hospital? Ask her if I need to get her stomach pumped. And then ask her if she needs to have surgery to have it removed. So she asked all those questions, and usually she's like immediately like, no, because she doesn't want to go to the hospital, and she completely changes her mindset. But she actually said, I don't know, maybe. So I guess we're kind of watching on alert for them to, tell me whether or not I would have to come get her. They sent her to the nurse's office. She didn't have fever or anything. I guess it's just not a good day, which is for her. If she's not having a good day, usually she doesn't eat anything, and she actually ate decently well this morning. She has a thing now where she likes pancakes with peanut butter in the middle, and she folds them over like a taco. And that's her breakfast. So I don't know, like, she ate well. Usually she won't touch it, if there's something wrong with her. I guess we'll find out later, if they give me a call. I don't want to get too heavy into the gym, and I'm about 20 minutes away or so from the school, so it'll take me a minute to get back home. So I'm not gonna go. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do the 2 hour. I'll try to start with an hour and then go from there. I guess I gotta be on mom alert, responsibilities and all that jazz. Yeah, so that's what I've been sitting here, just waiting for the energy drink to kick in and to make sure that they're not calling me to come pick her up. aside from that, this Friday is Halloween. That's exciting. Really excited. My neighborhood is finally getting more full. When we moved in last year, it was last March that we moved in. So we've been here almost a lot over a year, I guess, a year and a half or more. And last year's Halloween, we didn't have as many kids. We had kids, but we didn't have a full street. Like our street, not all the houses were purchased yet. We have maybe about 3 or 4 people on our street that were there. Now almost every single house has somebody in it. So it's going to be very exciting. My husband always takes my kid trick-or-treating while I hand out candy or whatever I'm handing out. This year I'm doing chips. Decided to not do candy because I didn't need to have it in my house. So I have chips, and I theme everything. So this year is a Halloween harvest. I wanted it to be kind of like a Children of the Corn, pumpkin patch, corn maze kind of feel. But I did not get to go all out as much as I wanted to with it. I would have if I could have, I kind of felt bad about the spending I had been doing with the Halloween prepping, things of that nature, and the K-pop Demon Hunter party that kind of like sunk me into. I spent a little bit too much that I needed to on that. It was a fun experience, but I don't know. I don't half-ass anything. If you know me, I'm extra when it comes to planning any kind of parties or gatherings, and I can't half-ass anything. I put my whole ass in it, just all of it. I can't, either I do it or don't do it. So this year, when I'm handing out, I'm going to be doing Jello shots for the adults. I have something for Stray Kid fans, with a password, for them to be able to get the prize that I have. I have trophies made for K-pop Demon Hunter costumes. And I have chips and bottled water. And if there are adults that are sober and they do not drink, I have energy drinks, which is brew and pumpkin cream flavored energy drinks. I know, it's just so fun. I think in a few years, it's only a matter of time before my neighborhood becomes like a Halloween crawl to each other's house. Like everybody gets different shots or a drink or something, and they're going around with their kids. We do have a lot of golf carts in our neighborhood. It's a good neighborhood. It's fun. A lot of people do different things. There's some people even have bounce houses in their in their yard to have kids come over. Some people have s'more stations, tons of different things. But we'll see how it's gonna go. It should be fun. But Friday, Halloween, if you guys are going to do something, just be careful. I know it's fun going out and stuff, but if you have a friend that has not been drinking, please let them drive. Don't try to do it yourself. It's like too risky for that. And I know some people think it's never going to be them, but just gotta, just in case, because it's not worth that risk. Just don't get in the car. And if you want to be crazy, just stay home. House parties are the best. I had some amazing house parties when I was younger. Back in the day, we had so much fun. Good memories. But now I'm grown, responsibilities, we learn that you're not supposed to go drinking and then go driving around and stuff. It's just reckless and not responsible. Responsible of you as a person. To be so careless. Anyway, that's all. Hope everybody has fun. Have a good week. It's a pretty day. Now the weather is starting to change to somewhat slightly to sweater weather, where, you know, mosquitoes go back to hell from where they came from, and we get to live a happy life in the crisp air. But yeah, enjoy it. Enjoy your week. And I'll probably do a small little video on Friday to showcase what my table and everything looks like when I get ready for trick-or-treaters. All right, you have a good day. Bye-bye.